Hello, my name is Carol Sada, and I'm the teacher librarian at a private K-12 school. This is the story of my action research project. Over the years, I've taught the students many different methods for organizing their research assignments. However, I was concerned that the students did not practice any one method enough to make it a comfortable habit. I wanted to help my students feel organized so that they could devote more energy to finding, evaluating, and using information. To solve this problem, I proposed that our school adopt Noodle Tools. Noodle Tools is a web-based program that enables students to take notes, build an outline, create citations, and compose papers in Google Docs. So the goal of my action research project was to teach select faculty and students how to use Noodle Tools. A review of professional literature helped to guide and support this action research project in 3 areas: learning theories, professional development, and teacher-librarian collaboration. In our multiple learning theories class, we read a textbook by Eric Jensen entitled Brain-Based Learning. Jensen asserted that assigning writing projects to students is one of the best ways to teach them to think critically. Jensen said, "Good writing is the epitome of good critical thinking." Because critical thinking is a desirable 21st century skill, Jensen's statement provided a solid rationale for focusing on student writing. Relating constructivism to writing, Vanderburg postulated that students experience a cognitive drain as they employ many memory and problem-solving strategies during the writing process. Vanderburg suggested some kind of organizers should be developed to help lessen the cognitive drain from lower-level tasks. Noodle Tools addresses this organizational need. Professional development is a key factor affecting technology adoption according to Kingwe, Kidd, and Key-Blankson. Kingwe et al. Found faculty members wanted mentors who not only understood technology but also understood instructional design, because the teachers wanted help with finding or developing lesson plans that included the technology. Therefore, I collaborated with a classroom teacher to embed Noodle Tools into an existing class project. O'Sullivan and Dallas included Noodle Tools in a year-long writing class for high school seniors collaboratively taught by the ELA teacher and librarian. They discovered that successful instruction required multiple, contextualized lessons co-taught by the classroom teacher and librarian, as opposed to a few classes taught by the librarian at the outset of a writing project. Otherwise, the students had insufficient guided practice and fell back to their old research writing habits. Therefore, I collaborated with the classroom teacher to co-teach 6 classes that include mini-lessons followed by guided practice. My experience embedding Noodle Tools into the English curriculum could serve as a useful model for other librarians. The Relevancy and Learning project functioned as a pre-cycle 1 of my action research project. Then, in month 5, our action research projects were designed and developed following the ADDIE instructional systems design model. We also planned and stored assets to use during the implementation phase. We created assets to meet the needs of learners following the R2D2 model: read, reflect, display, do. In the first implementation cycle, I provided Noodle Tools training to select faculty. The training started with the Google presentation. The faculty received pre- and post-training surveys by email. The survey results showed that the faculty all agreed it was a good idea to teach Noodle Tools to the students. Furthermore, the teachers grew in their knowledge of how to use Noodle Tools. However, they still felt the need to spend time on their own using it before they could support the students. In the second cycle, I collaborated with an English language arts instructor to co-teach seniors how to use Noodle Tools to organize a short research paper on Macbeth. We made a research pathfinder on a wiki and posted the grading rubric in Google Docs. Every Tuesday and Thursday for 3 weeks, we taught mini lessons in the computer lab followed by supported practice. I created YouTube tutorials for some of the instructions so that the students could refer back to them or absentees could catch up. The students blogged at the end of each class to record their impressions of Noodle tools. Although the students experienced some frustration with learning a new platform, overall they were very positive. They reported that they felt more organized and recommended that we teach it to other students at the school. There were a few obstacles along the way. First of all, the students and teachers experienced the normal frustrations of learning a new platform. Then there were the slow, old computers in the computer lab, coupled with low bandwidth that made it hard to accomplish as much as desired in the space of one class period. I was unprepared for how much time it took for the teachers and me to provide formative feedback within Noodle tools. However, as we learned from the brain-based learning theory, feedback spurs learning, so it was time well spent. Noodle Tools has caught on like wildfire at our school. I ended up supporting 3 class projects with 3 additional teachers before the school year was over. The teachers see the benefits of Noodle Tools and want to continue and even expand its use. This action research project has prepared me to be a technology leader in my profession. In the future, when I look to implement new technology, I will be able to draw upon this experience as a template for new endeavors. Also, if my journal article is accepted for publication, I may have more opportunities to share my experience and help other school librarians lead the way. I was excited to learn about learning management systems in month 10 and to create a hybrid class for teaching the use of Noodle tools. Many of the assets created for this AR project were uploaded to the Schoology course and more instructional materials were created. Perhaps in the future I will teach online students how to use Noodle tools. No matter the future, it has been gratifying to see a hope fulfilled, to watch the students grow in their ability to organize research writing assignments.